Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.
Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you're tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today on this episode of the Hakuna Matata Hour, we will be discussing Kanye West drugged and scraped. Ex-assistant at Diddy party alleges horrifying new lawsuit. Golly, y'all, horrifying? Fam, it's horrifying, fam. Like a horror film, like Halloween time. Horrifying. Is he Jason? Michael Myers? Did he Freddy Krueger her? What? I mean, it doesn't say it was a woman, but let's assume. So he drugged her and then he had his Freddy Krueger way with her. This is from the Hindustan Times. Ain't that Kamala and them people? Huh? Ain't that? See how the title they doing, fam? Right in the title. But this is who you was trying to curry favor with. Ain't it? Ain't it Kanye? Right? Ain't this who you wanted to be like? On your albums, when you got people working on your albums, I seen the documentary. They was all looking very white. That's what they looked like. It looked like you had the male mafia working on your albums. I understand sometimes when you try to go get your own people, you got deadlines and folks want to, and then they be having little funny privilege acting tendencies. Your people do. Even to the point where maybe take advantage. But you're telling me every single black person you ever encountered? And that's why you getting dragged the way you do. You didn't have to come out and say, yeah, Diddy, I wasn't at the parties, and if I was there, I left early. Y'all don't got to say nothing. Y'all can't do like Carl Winslow, the dad from Family Matters, Urkel, Steve Urkel, he shut his mouth. They tried to say cuz when him and Diddy was sleeping together. Cuz said, I don't even know that man. I ain't never met that man, but I don't wish him no ill will with y'all's little funky rumors. I wish cuz the best. That's how you handle that. Like a black man to black man. You hold down your community. That's how you handle that. You ain't got to agree with what Diddy did. We don't know. It's the point. We don't know. Neither do you. Neither do I. And so how are you commenting on something you don't know? And then you just throw your people underneath the bus. You Kamala your people. Why are you Kamala-ing your people, fam? Huh? Kanye's ex-personal assistant updated lawsuit claims that he drugged and scraped her. Did y'all even peep that? The updated, so that means you already tried to sue. You already been suing. You already had a lawsuit. How come this wasn't in the original lawsuit, fam? That's all I'm saying. Why wasn't it in the original? Hello, McFlizzle. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's why we break down the articles the way that we do here on the Keep It P podcast, where we take news situations and everyday occurrences and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. Let's be clear about something. Let's be clear how the lamestream media twists and turns, flipsy daisy, mental gymnastics, word salad that they try to put you through, right? To make y'all look bad, to make us look bad, to make the community look bad. So she was at the party, co-hosted by Diddy, years before she worked. Hold on. Let me read this again. Kanye West, ex-personal assistant, updated lawsuit claims that he drugged and scraped her at a party co-hosted by Diddy years before she worked for him. Y'all got to understand what you're reading. Fam just said she's claiming that he scraped her before she went and worked. So somebody scrapes you, sexually assaults you, violates you, and then you go work for them? Stop it. I don't even really want to read the article no more. They just said the rest of the article is trash because they told you that she went and worked for him after this took place. So you pushed it out your mind. You didn't remember until years later after you've been fired, which is right now, and you ain't worked for him no more. You filed a lawsuit. You didn't do nothing in. You went and worked for him. You didn't do nothing in. And now all of a sudden that Diddy's rumors and innuendos and allegations is out, now all of a sudden you got a story to tell. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself listening to this type of stuff. Her name is Lauren Pisciotta. Is that Italian or is that, what is that? Is that Latino? Because that seems to be what y'all be going for, and they be running y'all through. Man, I wouldn't even mess around. There'd have to be some type of signed paperwork or something for y'all to, but it's not even worth the risk because they don't like y'all. If you didn't have no money, they wouldn't mess with y'all. Y'all still talking about that black and brown coalition? Huh? The only one that black people adhere to, right? You ain't never in all of your Pico de Gallo years ever heard no Mexican say, yeah, my brother, we're down with the brown and the black. Never. It's only us. We're friends with everybody. Everybody's invited to the cookout. It don't even matter. You can quote Tupac and you're invited to the cookout. It don't matter if you like black people or not. I know some Tupac. I grew up with black people. My mom adopted a black son. My mom used to get humped on by black dudes all the time. I went to an HBCU. I'm black. I'm part of a black fraternity. Kamala. See? She's accused him of drugging and scraping her at a Diddy party. According to the lawsuit, which was filed, well, it was really updated. It's an 88-page lawsuit filed Friday, October 11th, but you had already said previously that it was basically amended, right? So that means it existed before Friday, October 11th. Stop trying to play us like dummies. I just showed y'all that tongue tied right there. That's that word salad. That's that mental gymnastics that they want you to try to do. So the influencer has dropped new horrifying claims. Oh, she's an influencer now. See, it just keeps getting better. So is this more her efforts at 15 more minutes of fame, or does she even have any fame? We call anybody an influencer. You got 200 followers. You're an influencer because you say so. So they're horrifying claims implicating the controversial rapper committed a sex crime. After you worked for him. So he did the alleged sex crime first, and then he gave you a job and you was like, sure? You went and worked for a monster, a predator, an animal, right? Because if you scrape somebody and you took their vitals and you took from them their innocence, their body from them, right? Aren't you a monster, right? But you went and worked for him though, right? So he couldn't have. See, that's why it don't make sense. Y'all gonna explain something to me about some type of mental something where you go and work for your scrapist? You're gonna try to tell me that? Not buying it. Not buying it. I'm not. the former OnlyFans star. So, she was a star on OnlyFans. That's why she stopped. She's an influencer. Y'all don't see this play. This is so weak. This is so weak. When I tell you that there's a target on Black success, I'm not just telling you that. I'm proving it. I'm showing you that. I'm showing you that. I'm bringing receipts. It's funny how the white media now uses receipts. I'm going to show you receipts. You got all the Black lingo all while trying to have your foot on our neck. Right. It continues. So the former OnlyFans star, she previously sued West in June, I said that, for allegedly sexual harassing, stalking her, and wrongful termination. He stalks you, but he fired you. You don't even make sense. Why would I fire somebody I'm trying to stalk? Why wouldn't I do anything in my power to keep you around? But I fired you, but I'm stalking you. All while I fired you and told you get lost. Okay. Doesn't make sense, but okay. Eventually, Ye countersued Pisciotta, who worked for him from 2021 to 2022. The Yeezy boss refuted the claims then, calling them baseless allegations and accusing the woman of blackmail and extortion. Anyways, I thought he was with Kim then. I thought he was with Bianca then. I don't remember you. Wasn't he in the news a lot? Didn't you just call him controversial? So he was always in the news. I didn't see you. Where was you at? Pisciotta has yet to file a defense against her former boss's statement. However, the latest development reported details her updated suit mentioning West's obsession with Swex and his sick fetish and desire to sleep with his target's mothers. I thought he was stalking you, but now he wanted your mom? How come she ain't suing? Wasn't he stalking her too? Right? A stalker is a stalker, right? So they just don't stop stalking. They find new people to stalk, new targets. And if your mom is someone he wanted, he lusted after, he fired you. So he no longer wanted you, he wanted her, yet he didn't stalk her. Doesn't make sense. It continues. It's included, he wants his wife Bianca's family, but I just thought you said you wanted the mother, so why wouldn't you say including his wife Bianca Sensory's mother? But now he wants the whole family of his wife. Oh my gosh, y'all don't make no sense. Additionally, West's executive personal assistant accusations also dig into his past as an anti-Semitic bully. You had to bring that up because this has everything to do with that. I know. And how he trafficked women into the U.S. for Swex through his connections at companies like Adidas and Gap. But you're not suing Adidas or Gap. Only Kanye, though. The one who's black. The successful black. Okay, yep. I got it. I got you now. Kanye West allegedly drugged and scraped Lauren Pisciotta years before she started working for him. Do y'all even understand that? It continues, the bombshell lawsuit, not a bombshell. It's not new. She came with the nonsense in June. Now she just remembered this incident now in October. Okay. The bombshell lawsuit states that years before Pisciotta was employed by Ye, the rapper drugged and scraped her. He allegedly confessed to the misconduct. In the final weeks, she was still working for him. So you didn't even remember? If he confessed, you didn't bring it up. So that means he just randomly brought it up. Oh, I'm sorry. Remember that time I scraped you at Diddy's party? Ha, that was me. You don't remember? Wow, okay. This is even getting this. I don't even know. This is Hindustan times. I don't know why they would publish such rubbish. Oh, but I do know why. Because black success is under attack. Right. Been trying to tell y'all. It continues. She was still working for him, elaborating on her meetup with her then future boss. The influencer claimed that she crossed paths with him when he invited her client, a musician, to a studio session and party. Kanye reportedly co-hosted the soiree with his friend Sean Diddy Combs. You didn't say that. You said it was hosted by Diddy earlier in the article. That's what you said. You said it was Cuz party. Right in the article, you say at Diddy party, Kanye West drugged and scraped ex-assistant at Diddy party. It says that right in there. Why didn't you say? Then the next line you say at a party co-hosted by Diddy years. You didn't even say co-hosted by Kanye and Diddy. He was the co-host. No, never nowhere did you say that until way down here. Way down. Scroll. Then I found it. Wow. Okay. So let's continue. Apparently, he co-hosted the party with his friend Sean Diddy Combs, and we got to let you know he was arrested in Manhattan this September and has been formally accused of sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy. Pisciotta's complaint points out that West declared at the event in question, held at the Santa Monica studio, that everyone had to drink if they wanted to stay. Okay, you know you could have left, right? You know you had a choice, right? I didn't hear you say he forced anybody to stay. He didn't lock the door. He didn't put handcuffs on nobody. There was no shackles on your feet. So you could have left. You made a choice. You're an adult. Okay, right, understood. Carries on. Consequently, the rapper gave her a beverage as well. Having taken a few sips of the drink, she suddenly started to feel disorientated and began to slip into an altered and highly impaired state. But you still didn't leave. Did you call 911? Did you ask anybody to call 911? Nope, you didn't. Okay, it continues. The lawsuit continues. She felt less in control of her body and speech, and that is where her memories of the night escape her. In the event's aftermath, Pisciotta's musical client also refused to get into what had happened the night before. So not even your client was on your side? So your client don't remember, or they know what happened and they won't tell you? Maybe you're making it up, perhaps? Years down the line, she purportedly learned why the other person was too traumatized and disturbed to speak about that night. What happened? Why was the person too traumatized? No one knows. We're going to leave it at that. It's open-ended. Make up what you want on the end of that. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? Besides black success is under attack, like I've been trying to tell y'all? Did y'all just see how they left that? Let your mind run wild. Whatever y'all think, he did it. Years down the line, she purportedly learned why the other person was too traumatized and disturbed. It was so listen to the words they're using. Traumatized, disturbed, horrifying. The big black Negro. That's how we describe the big black Negro. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Going to leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare, to get black empowerment everywhere. We're on all of the platforms: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked. Don't get shook by the false and fake Keep It P podcasts that are out there. You know I got to be doing something, right? If they have a fake show of your show, which makes it fraudulent, that means you got to be making noise out here, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure you hit that like. I done told y'all all of that. Share it with somebody. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I got to go how for show how. You already know how. Big Brother Light Bright Supreme Almighty signing off.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.